Hello, today I'd like to show you what the internet is really made of. Well, I just want to explain it because people seem to think it's one giant database, but it really isn't. It works a bit like a phone line. When you ring a friend, sends a signal, you receive a signal. You get their voice, you can speak back. It works like a phone, okay? So don't think of it as one giant database, because it really is not. So this is what basically happens. Your computer, I'll show you what happens when you go to a website now. For example, let me just draw a laptop. I'm not very good drawing. Okay. Alright, and with a computer basically sends a signal to your router, and your router goes through your phone line like that, and your phone line goes to your internet provider. So let's just, we're on Wanadoo, so I'll put on Wanadoo. Then it goes from your internet provider to your to the router of the website, because yes, every computer has its own router. No, every server has its own router. So every website, Google, they have their own router. YouTube, they have their own router. It isn't just one giant database. And it needs to go through the router to port forwards, because it basically says anyone's allowed to go to this certain location but nowhere else. So that's basically what it says. And I might be making a video on how to make your own server soon. Okay, so it goes to their box and then it goes to their server. I'm just going to draw a hard drive for this because it can really be anything. Okay, let's just do that. Okay. Alright, so you get the idea anyway. Okay, you get the idea. That's a hard drive now, okay? And so laptop, your router, ISP, internet provider, router yeah, it pretty much works the same with anything really. It's basically, that's how the internet works. And okay, and then basically what happens then is it reverses the connection. It will then send all the data back to his router through his phone line, which I'll do here. Sorry about that. Okay, through his phone line. It'll basically reverse everything until it goes back to your laptop, which is here. Now when it goes to your laptop or computer, you will then get the imprinted text like a website or something. Now that is how the internet works. And so basically people thought, most people think it's just most people think is this basically. Okay, so there's your laptop there. Okay, just imagine that as a laptop. Okay. Most people just think it goes from your laptop to the internet, which they reckon when it goes to the internet, there's loads of other tiny little databases or something like that. Well, no, it isn't that. It's not like loads of tiny little databases in the internet. It works just like a phone, the internet. Pretend that's a phone, okay? Imagine that is a phone. It goes from your phone to your phone line to your service like BT or something, to your phone line, to your friend's phone line or whoever they are, to their phone, and then boom, they can hear you and it reverses the signal, you can hear them. Now that's how the internet works. So I just want to make this video to tell you all about like what it really actually is, because in a lot of my videos they're going to be using servers now for my HTML and PHP videos. So because if you want to do PHP you actually need a server anyway. But it is possible for you to use other people's servers to host your own. They use a language called PHP, and you can basically make websites on theirs, but I don't think it's the best idea. And HTML, I want to explain that. HTML is a hypertext language, not a programming language. That's another thing people need to understand. For websites, it's called the real word HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. I probably spelled that wrong, but anyway, yeah, so just remember markup, and then you'll realise it's not a programming language, it's a markup language, because that's what people need to understand. And yeah, that's how a server works. I have a server, danielprograms.ath.cx. I'll show you that server now, the hardware side of things, not the server side. If you want to see the server side, please go to, if you want to, so there's the server by there, as you can see. It's the internet adapter, where the internet connection comes from. This is the off button, and believe it or not, this is running Windows XP, but you can do it on Linux. You can actually make operating systems for servers, or get operating systems for servers, but I prefer just to use Windows XP or Linux. But it works with Ubuntu as well. I'll teach you tutorials on how to get Ubuntu soon. Yeah, and that's basically what it is. Yeah, so this is my server hardware side. If you want to see a server side, just put in your address bar danielprograms.ath.cx. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, more videos will come.